Hello everyone and welcome back into my kitchen. Today I'll be sharing a delicious but simple recipe and I'd love it if you join me. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I am participating in a collab with some other fantastic channels and I am making shrimp toast. I think it's a perfect time for me to show this to you because the holidays are here and hors d'oeuvres are needed. So I'm just making a small batch. What I have here is 8 extra large shrimp that have been peeled and deveined. You already know I've washed it with lime juice and water. I have a few stems here of green onion. I'm calling that maybe about 4 because some of them are cut in half. I have a little jalapeno here that grew on my tree. I'm going to give this a little bit of a kick. I also have about 5 stalks of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you don't have to use that. I have some roasted garlic here. I'm opting for that flavor in this. And I have 4 cloves. What I have here also is 1 cup of cheddar cheese. And if you see these little yellow shavings here, that's just a few scratches of lemon zest, just to brighten up the flavor since we're using seafood. I have some Italian bread that I sliced. You can use any type of bread you want, but I have Italian, so I'm using that. We're gonna use some mayo, cracked pepper, and we're also gonna use some salt. And basically, I'm just gonna cut everything up and put it into my food processor and blitz it until we get a decent consistency. I will be right back. All right, so everything is chopped up in here. I'm gonna go in with about 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And let's see, I'm gonna say about 1/3 of a cup of mayo. A little more. And now going in with my cheese. And then I'm just going to, pepper. Can't forget pepper. All right. And let me get this blitzed up. Now I'm not going to just let it keep going around. I'm going to pulse it. And I will be right back. So now that I have my paste here, simply you can just paste it onto your bread. And historically, shrimp toast is deep fried, but I'm not going to deep fry this. I'm gonna do it in my air fryer. Before I had an air fryer, I convinced myself that I didn't need one. But now that I have one, I use it so much. You have no idea. And it really cuts down on the fat, and it's simple to use. Sometimes you just want to make a small batch of something, especially if you live alone like me, and you don't want to heat up your entire oven just for that. So like I said, this is perfect for the holidays. Nice hors d'oeuvres to keep your guests chomping and busy while you work on the main dish or while you entertain. And you see how simple that was to put together. You can also decide to add some crab meat. That would go in there great as well. Now remember, this is raw shrimp, so I am going to, let me get my air fryer ready. I'm thinking this is probably gonna take maybe about 7 or 8 minutes. All right, let me get set up. Okay, I have them in my basket here. I'm gonna have to do a couple of batches. And I'm gonna put them in here at 350. Let you see here. All right, so I got 7 minutes at 350. And then I'll come on back and let you see what they look like. So hang in there. guys, here you have it. I actually pulled these at 6.5 minutes because I felt like they were done enough. Look at that. Any guest would be happy to have this. Now remember guys, this is a collaboration. I cannot remember if I said this earlier, but please go on and check the other guys. Their link will be in the description box below. I sincerely appreciate you, and I hope you consider making this for your guests or your family this holiday season, because they're going to love it. I will see you next time when I'll be making another delicious recipe. Bye!